to your October love and general tarot reading. I'm Gemstone Tarot. Valentine is asleep behind me on the bed. Are you asleep? Yeah, absolutely zonked. She's just had some dreamies in her treat ball. She's had a wash. For details of that, see the Pisces video, although you may not want to know what I mean. Okay, Aquarius, lovely Aquarius. What do you need to know? Sun, Moon, Rising. That's a card for you there. That's a card for you there. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. My lovely Aquarians. Do come and follow me on Instagram, Aquarius. I am new. Gemstone Tarot on Instagram. Ooh, I like it. If you want a private reading, look in the description box for what's available, Aquarius. And if you want to donate to the channel, again, you can do that in the description box. And thank you to those of you that have donated to the channel. It does help to keep it going. Keep Valentine in dreamies. Okay. Ooh, Aquarius. Now, Aquarius, I think out of all the private reading people, it's you, Leo and Cancer I've been doing readings for recently. Oof. Because you've been not stuck. Christ, you're not stuck at all, Aquarius. Quite the opposite. You're being buffeted about like this by a load of eclipses in 2018. It's been rough. I think there was one on February the 15th. There was one, certainly July the 28th, full moon, total lunar eclipse in your sign. It's what I call spiritual big jobs, Aquarius. It's all going on. It's all happening. It's challenging. You are not, let's say this is a storm. 2018 is the perfect storm. Then in 2019, we've got one more left in Leo. I think it's about the 21st of January or something. One more total lunar eclipse in your opposite sign of Leo. And then you kind of bob up. And it will be like sticking your head above the waves and thinking, Christ, I'm in a completely different country. You've landed in a different place. So congratulations for getting even this far through 2018, Aquarius, because you will have been to some lonely places. You will have been challenged to the absolute nth degree about who you are, about where you're going, about your relationships, about what you do for work, and just about your existential life purpose. Okay. Overall energy card for you is the Ace of Pentacles. Nice. This is when you bob up. And it's kind of starting now. I would say that the worst of this is over. That the most, you know, what eclipses do when you have eclipses in your sign for the whole of the year like you've had, is they ransack your life. It's a bit like doing up a house. First you go in, you rip everything out. That's what's been happening to you, Aquarius. And then, you know, comes the slightly better bit of doing the plastering and restoring the brickwork. And it's still quite boring because you're not doing the sexy bit. But that's what you're doing now. We're at this sort of what they call, I think, second fixing, where you come and you start putting stuff back in, start rebuilding the structure. 2019 is going to be when you get to do the sexy bit of picking out the actual nice things like furniture and fridges and, you know, when we're going to have these curtains and bespoke this, that and the other and a big telly and whatever. So at the moment, you're rebuilding the structure. Some of you, I think, Aquarius, have been challenged this year by a relationship. Your readings have come up, and this isn't obviously all of you, but there's just some of you are dealing with somebody. It's a twin flame or a karmic relationship. It's tricky, okay? You've got the Magician in the reverse. The question you need to ask yourself when the Magician is in the reverse is this person being themselves with me? And can I be myself with them? I mean, that's a really important question. Do I feel safe enough to express my real self in this relationship? Do I resonate that they're coming to me authentically themselves? Are we both being the best version of who we can be? For some of you, somebody is, and this has been on your cards for ages. I don't know if they've been coming and going in some kind of, you know, boomerang type affair where they've been, I don't know, it looks like a fellow air sign for some of you. I've got the King of Swords, I've got the Queen of Swords. That's a couple, both in the upright. But it looks like there's been some karmic trouble with it. I've got the Eight of Cups in the reverse. And this is a breakup, you know. Eight of Cups is a breakup card. When I see this card, there has been a breakup. There can't not have been a breakup when the Eight of Cups is on a table. It's one of those cards. If I'm doing a private reading and I see the Eight of Cups, breakups are there. They've either happened, they're going to happen, or you're in the middle of one, okay? Some of you, it's just not been clear. Something about a relationship has not been clear. And probably you found this throughout 2018. Probably the peak of this was June, July and August. Okay? Excuse me. Ace of Swords in reverse. There's a lack of clarity about this. There's a lack of clarity about a relationship. For some of you, there has been a breakup, there has been an ending, because I've got the Ten of Swords. And this is almost a culmination in a cycle. So it could have been someone you've known for quite a long time. Now, of course, the Ten of Swords, when you get to the Ten of Swords, you start again with the Ace. But the Ace is in reverse. And the Eight of Cups is in reverse. And that for me is a kind of a retrograde feel. There are issues for you in October, Aquarius, about someone who is either with you but seems absent, or is an ex but you feel you are still karmically attached. You are still karmically attached, okay? Six of Cups, the karmic card, is in the upright, okay? I can't quite see at the moment what's going to happen with this person. That's what I'm curious about, because it feels so swirly. It feels really distant. They feel distant. It feels like they're not speaking up. And yet the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords is in the upright. Let's do a clarifier. Can't help myself, Aquarius, have to know. For some of you, this is someone you've not been seeing for a while. What do we need to know? Oof, wow, okay. Let's just whack that one out. I'm using a different pack to clarify. No, it's not. Well, it isn't. It isn't. Oof. Oh, hello. All right then. Wow, yeah. Whoa. Okay, this is a twin flame. This has been your reading for ages. It's been your reading for ages, Aquarius. Wow. Some of you have been trying to figure out what's going on with someone for quite some time. For the Ace of Swords in reverse, which is a lack of knowing. Some of you don't even know where they are, which is really strange. You get the Nine of Swords, the worry card. Fear, insecurity, you're wondering who they're with, you're wondering what they're doing, you're wondering if they'll ever come back, you're wondering why they're saying what they're saying. Maybe you're hearing from them sporadically, a little text now and again, but there's nothing to actually fill in the gaps. Eight of Cups in reverse. You see, the Eight of Cups in reverse is someone walking away from something they loved. When it's in reverse, it's someone coming back or someone walking away, but it feels like they're still there. Do you see what I mean? It's not a full clearance. And for the Eight of Cups in reverse, I get the Four of Wands in reverse. Now this is the Twin Flame 1111 card in the reverse. And for the Six of Cups, which is the Karmic Love card, the Tower in reverse. That's a breakup, that's a revelation. You found something out about somebody, but you didn't find out the whole thing about them. Some of you, they may have literally ghosted you because it feels like they're absent. It feels like they've been gone for a time. But it also feels like they may present themselves to you again. They may present themselves. For the King of Swords, which is the male in the relationship, Seven of Cups in reverse. Seven of Cups is a fantasy card. Because this person hasn't been communicating with you, you may have built up some kind of fantasy about them, okay? You may be cross-watching here as well. I'm getting really strongly that there are cross-watchers here. So, yeah, if you're cross-watching, this is also for you. Seven of Cups in reverse is a need to be calm, quiet and realistic. So when this person pops up again, comes to your attention, I don't know how they're going to do it. It feels a bit mysterious, okay? You need to take off your rose-coloured glasses and really get down and dirty with the truth, because only the truth can set this situation free. And you don't want to be caught up in a toxic, never-ending cycle of the Ten of Swords that then goes to the Ace, which is in reverse, which then makes you worry about it. Don't really want you, my lovely Aquarians, and I have loads of very close Aquarian friends. I have Venus in Aquarius myself. I don't want you, you know, all stuck up in your own head and all worrying about this person. But I can see Nine of Cups. Some of you, because it has that soulmate, that kind of soul contract feeling about it for me. Some of you, of course, this is a very deeply, I can feel this, you know. I don't know if you're cross-watchers or what, but I'm just telling you now I'm feeling it, okay? I feel a very heartfelt connection between you and this person. It's, you know, people say that air signs don't feel, but they do actually. You do. It's just you don't always tell everybody. It feels very deep. And you have this Nine of Cups, and that's the emotional wish card. It's what you wish for. You wish for this person. You deeply, deeply wish for this person to get in contact, to show up for you, to communicate. How can I put it? There are some things we can control, okay? You can control how you react when you hear from this person. or when they present themselves to you in whichever way it is. You can control how you will react. You can't control how you feel about them, because especially when a relationship is as deeply held as this, the feelings are not always in your head, are they? They're not always under your control. I sometimes describe this as like a sort of animal in a cave. You know, you can teach it how to behave, but you can't tell it what to think. You can't tell it what to feel. You can manage it. You're managing the animal. You can manage your feelings, but you can't change them. Your love cards. Wow. Dream come true. This person has an idea about a person. She's dreaming of a guy in red shorts coming to her with a bunch of flowers, and then it happens. If you're into law of attraction, Aquarius, probably never been a better time to be practicing it. We have a new moon in Libra this month. I think it's on the 9th. Law of attraction is very good around new moons because obviously new moons start, new beginnings. Dream your dream, Aquarius. Normally, I know I'm tough love, okay? Normally I'd be saying to you, show them the door and all that. Okay, no, I'm not saying that. Dream your dream. Dream your absolute love fulfillment dream in October. Make it technicolor, okay? Make it this person or someone better. Make it with knobs on, you know? Make it that you can almost do a day in the life of being with this person. They make you breakfast in bed. You do wonderful things together. You go to the beach, whatever. Dream your dream. And thoughts become things, okay? And even if it's not working out with this person, it's someone better. It feels like that vibe is very good for you. Among all this navigation of this soul experience with this person, okay? Your dreams can come true, actually. Then you get the healing card of receiving. Just for a few of you, and it won't resonate with everyone, at last this person is going to come up with something. They're actually going to come up with something that you've been wishing for and hoping for. You know, I'm starting to think about that song that was in Glee. I'm thinking Don't Stop Believing, okay? And now I'm singing it. The man's got a yellow vest on. You know the video that I'm talking about. He's got a perfect mullet. Yeah, we're there. Don't stop believing. Hang on to that feeling, okay? I'm getting it for you, Aquarius. I like it. And I get romance. It's cool. It's going to be all right. I like it. What should we have next? We're going to have one of these, actually. I'm going to have one of these. I'm interested to know what this is. It feels like you, honeypot. Yeah, I knew it. I knew, right, that those are Chuck Spezzano love cards. So I thought to myself, I'm going to do a romance angel oracle card. And it's going to be contradictory to that. So that's why I'm definitely going to do it. Because this is a very contradictory reading. I never said it was going to be easy. Release your ex. Now, the time has come to clear energy. This doesn't mean that they don't get to make you this offer. When it comes to energy and law of attraction, or anything, you can call it law of attraction, call it whatever you like, you have to be in the state of mind where you can live without something, or where you let go of that clinging 9 of Swords, real desperation to hear from somebody. You need them, You know, you want to jump off your own life and go into their life and make them yours, and you want them back, and I want them, I want them, I want them. That's how we all feel, okay? If you can get into this clear, emotional wish fulfillment where you are dreaming of how good it's going to be, you're dreaming of how exciting it's going to be, you're thrilled, you feel the thrill, okay? Feel the thrill. Feel how healthy it is, okay? It's like that. At the same time, that is releasing your ex. Release what's gone before. Be open to it being them or someone better, okay? Feel good about you when you're daydreaming about this. Thoughts become things, and of course, it's only when you actually release something and you unhook that kind of tight energy that we've got with the Tower in reverse and the Four of Wands in reverse, that you release enough energy out into the universe to bring it back to you with healthy strength. Really hope that makes sense. Yeah, see, look. Your oracle card is deep knowing. Deep, deep knowing. I'm not going to lie, this isn't easy, Aquarius. But you're a clever bunch. You're ruled by Uranus, so you don't mind doing some weird stuff, okay? It's not going to be easy, but you need to know, if you really want this relationship, this love, whatever it is, you need to know on a deep level that it's yours. And you need to, if you know that it's yours, you don't feel afraid. Fear isn't going to work in this scenario, and it's been run by a lot of fear already. You have to have the confidence to let it go, which of course, you don't do it because you want them back. You let it go because you are whole in yourself and ready to embrace what the universe can bring you, okay? And then of course, with law of attraction, because you are willing to let it go, that's the most likely of getting it back. But you can't do it just for that. Oh, hello. Yeah. You get support, Aquarius. This is, for me, it's Archangel Michael. That's my chosen angel of choice. You will have your own. It can be friends, family, it can be archangels, it can be source, it can be God. Whatever it is for you, call on it, okay, around this time of the new moon. New moon in Libra. Lovely jubbly. So Aquarius, do share this video, do subscribe and hit that like button if you even made it this far, okay? And also follow me on Instagram, and I've got some pick a card readings that I think, having looked at your reading, you will like a lot, okay? So have a look on my playlist, pick a card readings, leave me a comment as well, and I'll see you soon. Namaste.